what we do here is Great Pyrenees rescue.
Oh my God.
We really try as best we can to only handle Great Pyrenees, either full-blooded Great Pyrenees or ones that are heavily mixed with Great Pyrenees. The reason is that we are all into the breed itself, and if we get too many non-peers in, then we start looking like every other shelter in the world. And so we really try just to do peers. Last year we adopted 96 Great Pyrenees within the Northern California area. It's a great club. The year before we did like 76, the year before we did 78. There's a lot of peers that are available. They're really, really sweet dogs. You're going to see this is Petey that's walking by there.
Oh, he's big.
He's like showing off. Isn't that funny?
Petey?
You'll get to just see
Petey and Kenna is the other one that's inside.
Oh, look at him.
Just let me know. I'll put up the dogs. We can use the back bathroom here off the deck. I've been pulling closets out. Everything out of closets. I've just been on this massive cleaning spree.
It's Thanksgiving.
No. And in fact, somebody said, "Why are you nesting?" And I said, "It's anatomically impossible."
You know what they do in Trinidad? They buy all new furniture and repaint the whole house.
Well, you know what I did? Oh, really?
Yeah, every year.
Really? I got into my kitchen.
I know what's happening.
What?
You're nesting for Kenna.
Oh yeah, my feet. No, we're toying whether to breed or not. This go around. She just came into season right after I washed my floor.
Oh.
So
That's how they get you.
We got to get her britches out and put her pants on. Boys don't enjoy that nearly.
So what happens here is we get dogs from a number of different places. We get them from owner turn-ins, people that have peers, that move, can't afford the dog, didn't do their research, find out that they really do shed, that they really do get bigger than a little toy poodle, that eat a lot of food, that bark, that dig, that need that space to run. Peers are perimeter guarders. Their role in the world is to protect flocks of people, sheep, goats, whatever, from wolves and bears. And so when they're out in the real world, if they don't find a hard perimeter and they see something of interest, they're going to go. So one of the requirements in adopting a peer from us is you have to have a fence, because otherwise they're gone. And what we call a peer without a fence is a disappear. And they won't come back. They won't come back. They'll just keep going until they find a hard perimeter. A lot of times what happens when they get out in residential areas or even some outward areas is you'll find them at schools. One, because they have fences and that's what they know instinctively, and two, because there's a lot of kids around and they'll just sit at the front door of the school and protect the school for free. They're amazing creatures. They're very, very smart. They're very intuitive, very instinctive, and so they're going to feed off whatever energy you give them. They're just wonderful, wonderful dogs. And when you go down there, you're going to say, well, but they all look a little different. Well, they do. Some come more of from the French side of the breeding. You're going to have narrower noses, a little smaller frames. Some come from more of the Spanish or Basque side from the line. They're going to be the blockier heads, a little darker in color. But they all have the same kind of temperaments. They're very people-oriented. They're very friendly. They love to be with people, and they are smarter than you can even imagine. When they go up in the mountains, they'd be up there for 2 or 3 months at a time without people guarding the flocks. They learn to think. So if you don't give them something to do, they'll figure it out on their own, and they're really good at it.
What is this?
That's a cat's paw. That's to take the side of the building off.
Watch out for the sprinkler. That's what we put the rock there for it.
We can house, if we really break up the kennels and dogs get along with each other, we can house probably about 20 at maximum. Right now I think we've got 9 in.
9.
And there's Wager. There's Kenna.
Oh, so cute.
Take some pictures on
Kenna, the one on top, is Pam's show dog, and she just finished as a champion last month.
Really?
Yeah, she's a certified champion.
Oh, they're cute.
She's about 17 months, and she